My name is Caitlin Colton, and this is my video vlog for the New Student Dialogue section of Library 100. Okay, so my subject for my New Student Dialogue was Assuming the Unassumable, Internationality. And I guess I'll start off by saying, or answering the question, do I think we achieved true dialogue in my session? Yes, I think we did, but I think it took a while for my group to finally get into the flow of things because my session was at 9 o'clock in the morning. I know a lot of people probably didn't want to be there. It was early, and it's obviously it's a bunch of people that you don't know. You're meeting them for the first time. It's kind of hard to just jump into things and start being super comfortable and expressing all your opinions, especially with such a touchy subject, which my New Student Dialogue was. It was about basically stereotypes and stigmas about different races and cultures. That can be tough sometimes, especially being in a room with all different types of people. You don't want to offend anyone or say the wrong thing and make you look like the bad guy. So I think that was a little bit difficult. But eventually, I think my group overall got to the point and we achieved a true dialogue. Second question, were there active voices in the group? Obviously, there's always those certain people that always want to get their opinions out there, which is not a bad thing at all because it really gets the conversation going. They start it, you know what I mean? So there was obviously those, I'd say 3-4 people that just went out there and stated their opinions flat out. They didn't need any boost from the people that were facilitating our New Student Dialogue or anything like that. They just full on threw their opinions out there, which is awesome. Were there reserved voices? Yes, obviously. There's those people that just sat there and they just listened, which isn't a bad thing also because it's good to listen and just sit there. A lot of people, that's what type of person they are. They just sit back and they take everything in. They don't like to express their opinions, especially, like I said before, with such a touchy subject with the fear of offending people with their opinions if they have opinions that are offensive. So that's always hard too. So yeah, there was definitely reserved voices. What role did I play in the New Student Dialogue? I think I pretty much was in the middle, an intermediate, because obviously I did state my opinions. It might have taken a while, but I did. It might have taken the facilitators to have to go around and be okay, everyone has to give their own opinion now and just go around in a circle, but obviously I participated. I wouldn't consider myself one of the people that just full on was super comfortable and just stated their opinion right off the bat. That definitely isn't me, never is, and I don't think I'm ever going to be that way, but I'm definitely not one of the people that just sit back and don't say anything and just sit in the corner. No. So I think I was pretty much intermediate. I'm sure everyone says that, but I think I was right in the middle, what type of voice I was. Why do you think the dialogue is a component of Library 100? I think the dialogue is a very important component of Library 100. At first I was kind of confused as to what a New Student Dialogue was and why we need to do it, because obviously I understood the whole summer reading essay thing, that's pretty basic. And then the e-portfolio, obviously you need that to graduate, even though I didn't really know what that was too, but obviously that's important. And then when I figured out I had to sign up for New Student Dialogue, I was okay, well, it's just going to be a discussion and just going to talk about some random topic. I don't know. I really didn't understand what it was. But I think the New Student Dialogue is very important, especially for freshmen, and especially for freshmen that don't know what to expect going into college, because when you're in college, you need to talk to people. Talking is something you do every day. You can't just be one of those people that don't just hide in your room, you don't say anything, you don't communicate with anyone, because you're not gonna do well in college. What are you supposed to do? You have to, in class, you have to talk, you have to participate. That's part of your grades sometimes, participation. You have to be active, and especially in your future, when you're a junior or senior getting internships and going for job interviews, you need to be able to communicate effectively and talk to people and get your opinion across, and just to be able to talk to people. So I think that's a very important component of Library 100. That's why we do the dialogue. I think it's a very useful tool in the university experience, like I stated already. You need it every day. You need to talk to people every day. It's very important. That's how you get your opinions across. That's how you make friends, how you talk to professors, all that. So I think those questions go hand in hand. My overall thoughts of my dialogue. I remember when I just signed up for this dialogue, I didn't really pick a topic that really like interested me. Like I was reading through them all and I was like, okay, well this one seems pretty fun. Like this one, well not fun, but interesting to talk about, but really couldn't choose like which one like I wanted to do. And then I just so happened to pick this one, which was assuming the unassumable internationality. I was like, okay, I'll just do it, whatever, no big deal. And then I got there and I actually really felt for the topic. Like I hate stereotyping and I hate all the judgment and people do out there and everything. Like that's one of my biggest pet peeves. So I think it was good that I picked this one because I really got to state my opinion and listen to other people's opinions, because I'm not from around here, so I know a lot of people have different opinions than me. I'm from New Jersey, so it's different culture than it is New Jersey and than it is from here in Clemson, South Carolina, which no big, like I love it down here. I knew that I was coming down here and I chose it for a reason, but I just think that it was good to do a dialogue where you could see like the different opinions people have from different cultures and stuff like that, from different parts of the United States. So I think that basically sums up this vlog. Yep, so thank you and hopefully you enjoy it.